Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. From the gun, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Done. Take right open.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's the former Colorado Buff Travis Hunter.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Hey, Soko, so hot.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close. Here's first and 10.
First down.
Fred on red.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll go back to Etienne on first down. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Got it. Ready?
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
Hey, Lion. Soko, say hi. Here we go.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence, touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game when now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. Play action now, Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Hopkins' first catch. Good enough for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
They'll look to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
1st down, Baltimore.
Again, right up the middle to Henry.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Winger. Inside the 40. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside inside the 5.
It's a gain of
That
20.
is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and
This is a
goal
tale
at the
as
3-yard
old
line.
as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway,
Great
fumble,
job.
or
Let's go.
interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Hey, easy. Read a 20. Son, this is hot. Hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the goal line and in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Baltimore. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. And the Ravens first down.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. On first down, it's Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Baltimore first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Off the play fake. Jackson to the outside. Gets made by Hopkins. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
4 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First and goal, Baltimore.
They'll run with Mitchell. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
A 4-yard gain.
Jackson now on second down. Flushed to his left. And he'll take it on in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Ravens 8.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
On red. Hey, tomato. Take right, go. Here we go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Hey, I'm gun.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Hey,
First down.
Kill.
First and 10
30
at
left.
the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And caught downfield by Hunter. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Rip, 23.
In motion is Myers. On first down, Lawrence. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Jaguar first down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
11. Son, 11, again.
On first and 10, Lawrence. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. Moving to his right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. An even 40 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Lisa, 24.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Headed left, buying time. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively. After giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap, to bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Red on red.
In motion is Hunter.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Good blocking, and he's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And it's left side and caught by Flowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
22 yards. And the Ravens 1st down.
Now Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Henry.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down.
And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Red on red. Silver.
Here's Lawrence. There's Hunter. It's complete. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
So we
42-yard
are
line.
through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Decent 24. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to ETN. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hey, hey. Hey, I'm gone. Hey, Soko, Sahad. Red.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Hey, Ron. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got a man. That's Myers. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard
Hey,
line.
Lion.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal.
Take right open. Hey, Ginger. There we go.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Here's Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
A gain of 15.
Now it's Mitchell. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
On play action, here's Jackson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
On red. Hey, Soko, it's a hot.
To throw is Lawrence. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
13, you at X. Man! What is that? Yo.
Jackson looking to throw. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get there. They stop him short, and this remains a one-point game. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. Past midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ginger.
ETN now on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. 3rd and 5.
Rip, 23.
To throw is Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's ETN. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
And here comes the whistle and a timeout. 7 seconds to go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, kill.
In motion is Myers.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10. One last shot now for Jackson. The throw is going to be caught, and they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So shout to Duval.